to the continuation of our post. This is going to be for lesson 2, paragraph 2. And this post will have a regular reading, pencil reading without rules, and then the rules. So I wanted to just mention, for those that want to know the rules, this is the book I'm referring to, Cambodian System of Writing and Beginning Reader, Franklin E. Huffman. We just got back from Cambodia. It was fantastic. Hope that everyone who is taking this course can go there. While we were there, somebody mentioned to me that this is now available online. So if you guys can get that online, great. That will be good for many of you. I like to have a book, but that's just a suggestion. Also wanted to mention, if you were in the intensive, you have this. And your most used independents are here. Your most used configurations are here. Some of the other common rules needed are here. And if you never used a Huffman, you're going to get very far just from this. But for the camera, I am using the Huffman. Also, if you were in the intensive, you would have a very nice IPA brochure. Mine has to be torn apart for filming because I need to slide these pages in and out. And that brochure has the IPA of every paragraph with the Huffman reference above. So these are the tools that we're using for the posting. So now that we're back, we're going to try to stay on schedule again. We're trying to keep the class moving from the end of 2019. We're going to be doing a proficiency test on that particular class in a couple weeks to see where are we from the time of no knowledge to now. How's that going? That test is going to be conducted with lesson number 1. So for you students who are still queuing in, it's time to practice. I'll see you in a couple weeks. And then these postings will continue so that you students who have finished that, you are now going to be able to use this as a source to grow in your skill until you're comfortable with reading. So that's going to be the goal. We will stay right on track. You can also give us feedback if there's suggestions. We want to be able to hear what the students are thinking, and hopefully this information is going to be great for you. So let's get ready for paragraph 2. All right, thanks. Okay, this is going to be lesson 2, paragraph 2, with no rules. Here we go. Ta, praya, but, jia, praya, baip na, kmien, manu sajit, na manet, tlop kang, praya, nute. ពីព្រោះលោកជាបុគ្គលវិញ្ញាណនេះមានន័យថាលោកមានជីវិតមួយប្រភេទដែលខ្ពង់ខ្ពស់ជាងជីវិតទាំងឡាយដែលរស់នៅផែនដី ទោះជាយ៉ាងនោះក៏ដោយយើងអាចយល់អំពីគុណសម្បត្តិរបស់ព្រះដោយពិចារណាអ្វីៗដែលលោកបានបង្កើតជា ឧទាហរណ៍ពេលយ៉ាងឃើញផ្លែឈើមានច្រើនប្រភេទខុសៗគ្នាហើយផ្កាដែលមានច្រើនយ៉ាងផ្សេងគ្នា nu, Banghang, Ompi, Sakadai Srolain, Nang, Pratnya, Rupa Lok, Bel, Yang Kang, Tumhom, Nai Sakalok, Ni Ga, Panjek, Ai Kang, Dung, Ompi, Rotia Nupiep, Rupa Lok Dai. So if you are just doing the pencil reading with no rules, you are finished. Congratulations. If you would like to stay on for the rules, welcome. Okay, and my pencil is pointed deliberately sideways to give myself a little clue that in this particular video I am teaching rules. So here we go. We're going to go back to the same information, but this time we are going to stop for the rules. I will slip this in just briefly to show that these are the page numbers. I will be looking for rules that apply in this particular paragraph. And so as we go through, I'll be stopping to reference each one of those pages in the Huffman book. All right, so here we go again. Ta praya pat jia praya baitna. All right. Kamian manusajiat. So we know the word manu. It's very common. But when it's together with jiat, manusajiat, now that final saw that is an H sound is now going to be sounded. Why is that? It's on page 133, 180. So I'm going to open and slide that in. 133. Okay, and I will also adjust my camera just to make sure that we have good vision here. 133, 180. So I'm going to just make it a little bit out. There we go, so we can see clearly. So on page 133, number 180, when a word that is spelled with a silent final subscript, like manu, occurs in the first element of a compound, the subscript is pronounced as the initial of the following, usually unstressed syllable. For example, manu would become manusajiat. Okay? Simple rule. Coming back to the paragraph, we did manusajiat. Na manet taloap. Manet taloap. Why is it not maniac taliap? That's on page 26, 7. So again, I am taking a moment to open my book to page 26. I will be holding and sliding in, making sure we have good vision. And we have number 7. So we have this configuration. This is page 26, 7. When you have the sra'a and another consonant with bantap muwing. On the first series, it just shortens the sound to a instead of a. But in second series, it changes the sound a little bit more. I'm going to make sure that that can be seen. So in second series, if it is before a velar. Now remember in class, we learned those rules of what the consonant categories were. Velars are gako go kongo. So if it's before a velar, it will say ea. Everywhere else it says oa. So this is perfect because we have a velar and an everything else. So now it's going to say ea, maneak. And now this is going to say oa, toloap. Instead of maniac, it will say maneak. Instead of taliap, it will say toloap. One thing I mentioned in school, which I want anyone doing the rules on these videos to remember, in a very short amount of time, you will never think of these rules again. You will just read maneak toloap. So try not to get too fixed on the rules. Okay, we're going to go back to reading. Okay, we did maneak and toloap, king, Brea, nu, te. Biprua, lok, gia, bokol, wheatnian. Taking a moment to check to see if I have another one to be taught there. I do not. So we will continue. Ni, mianai, ta. Okay, we're going to stop to explain what this is. It's called Senyok Senya. Let's look at the rule. It is on page 26, 4. Okay, here we have page 26, number 4. We had the word mianai in the paragraph. When you have this Senyok Senya symbol before a yo, first series says ai, second series says ui. Remember, the crossed I is hard for an English reader to make the sound. We chose a foot, ui. Mianai, it's high. Mianai, mianai. Second series. First series, I, mianai. Okay, that's number 26, 4. And if you need to pause on any of these and contemplate, take the time to do that. Or actually even just take it in and then come back later and contemplate. Continuing on the paragraph after mianai, ta. Lok, mian, jivat. This is a common configuration which we did in class, so I'm going to move on. Mui, propate, dial, kapuong, kapua. Why is it not kapong, kapo? Let's find out. It is on page... Here we go, up a little bit farther. 25-2. Let's take a look. Okay, here we have 25-2 configuration. In the first series, it just shortens it to a single diphthong, got, instead of got, shortened. But second series, a little bit different. Let's move that over a little bit there. Okay, so we can see completely. I'm going to bring the vision in. There we go. Okay, second series. When this final consonant is a labial, ba, pa, bo, po, mo, those are labials. The sound inserted here is oo, doop, instead of doop, doop. But when it's everything else, it's going to say ooa. Bo is ngo, bo, saw. So these are not, these final consonants are not labials. So it's going to do the second sound, ua. Kapuang, kapua, kapuang, kapua. Not kapong kapo, but kapuang kapua. And that's the reason why. That is page 25, number 2. Okay, we're going back to the paragraph. Kapuang kapu. Jiang jiwet tiang lai. Dial ruah. We're using the same rule. Uruh no. Pendai. Toachia yang nu godawi. Young at yul. Using the same rule. Yul. Ompi gun sambat rukbah puraya. Dawi. Picharana. Awai. Dayo lok. Ban. Bangkat. Jia u. Tia ha. Okay, we have Tanakia, which we learned earlier, kills that final consonant sound, but we also have an independent here. Ooh. That is on page 29.3. If you were in class, you should also have had these on your cheat sheet. Here we go. And we have the example on the side there. So, example utiha. And so there is a chart on page 29 in the Huffman that shows your independence. Okay, just gonna slide this back out. And then we have, just zip up that paragraph again. Okay. Bail, Young King, Play 2, Mian Charan Propate, Coco, repeater, Kania. Howie, Pka, Dial Mian, Charan, Yang, Pasang Kania. So I'm skipping a few things that were in class that are commonly known. The slap B or rat's teeth, sometimes people call it. It's a series changer, changing second to first. Nu, Banghang, Ompi, Sakadai Sroline, Nang Bratnya Robah Lok. Bill, Young King, Tumhom, Nai Sakolok. Ni, Ga Banjek. We're using a configuration here. We have Bantapmui, Sra'a. So now it's going to say Aya instead of Ia, not Banjiak. Banjiak. Aoi, Young, Dung, Om, Bi, Rut, Tianu, Piep. Now, this is also a independent. So you would go to the same independent chart to get the sound Rut, Tianu, Piep. Rutbah, Lop, Dai. Now, there are a few things I'm skipping, but I will get to them over time. We're going to just teach a few rules with each paragraph. But like Sakadai is not sounded the way it seems to be written. We'll get to that later. Okay, and so a few other small things. All right, very good.